Hey, what's up, YouTube? Mr. Nartono Fan here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. In the last episode, we took on Team Galactic and won. And now we're going to be heading up Route 205. And the berries still aren't ready, so we're just gonna wait. So, let me tell you what Pokemon are on Route 205. Okay, so, by walking, you could find a Shellos 45% of the time and a Weasel 35% of the time. As well, you could find a Bidoof or a Pachirisu each 10% of the time. With the Pokevadar, you could find a Hoppip 12% of the time. And with Fire Red inserted, you could find an Elekid 8% of the time. When surfing, you could find a Tentacool 60% of the time and a Wingull 30% of the time. As well as a Tentacool 5% of the time and a Pelipper 5% of the time. With the old rod, you could find a Magikarp. With the good rod, you could find a Magikarp 65% of the time and a Finneon 35% of the time. With the super rod, you could find a Gyarados 60% of the time, a Shellder 5% of the time, and a Lumineon 35% of the time. With the Honey Tree, you could find a Wurmple 30% of the time, a Combi 20% of the time, a Silcoon 15% of the time, an Aipom 10% of the time, a Burmy 10% of the time, a Cherubi 10% of the time, and a Heragos 5% of the time, as well as a Munchlax. I don't know, it just says, I don't know. I don't get it, whatever. But anyways, let's continue up, wait, what? I don't know. Oh yeah. Let's continue up Route 205. And we're going to be encountering Camper Jacob with a level 14 Ponyta, which is a fire type Pokemon. Now, I guess I'm ready to reveal what Pokemon I want on my team next. I want to get a Ponyta, but unfortunately, you can't find a wild Ponyta for a little while, so that's too bad. So we're just gonna go for a Bubble, which will easily take out the Ponyta, because it's a water type. So this was really easy. Oh, what the? How did it not die? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I guess. How is it still alive? Okay, so it's finally dead, and we got to level 19. Bide. Bide is a decent move. Bide. The user endures attacks for 2 turns, then strikes back to cause double the damage taken. It's a good move. I'm getting rid of Hound right now. Good. Bide's a decent move. Here's some guy talking about the honey. Anyways, what we have to do, I'm gonna show you guys Bide. Okay, so I'm using Bide. Then the Shallows uses Harden, which isn't much, which doesn't do anything. Then I'm still storing my energy. And then now it uses Mud Slap, which isn't gonna do much damage. But then I unleash the energy, and it does twice as much damage as Mud Slap did to me. And this really was not a very good example at all. But I'm gonna go for a Metal Claw. Anyways, let's continue the game. Okay, this is horrible. Ugh. This should be Hiker Daniel with a level 11 Geodude, a level 11 Machop, a level 11 Geodude, and a level 11 Starly. The Geodudes are Rock and Ground type, the Machop is a Fighting type, and the Starly is a Normal and a Flying type. So this should be pretty easy. So now we're going to use Bubble, which is going to be 4 times effective. It's like super effective. So he's gonna switch into his Machop, and I'm gonna keep battling. I'm going to go for another Bubble. And another Bubble. So I'm gonna just use a Metal Claw. And now he's going to send in his Geodude, and I'm gonna stay in with him and use a Bubble. Super effective, it dies. Nice, got 171 experience, got to level 20, good. And a Bidoof? That's weird. I thought it was gonna be a Starly. Okay. But, okay, I'm just gonna give you a real demonstration of Bide. Here. So it's going to use Tackle. There we go. Storing its energy. Okay. It didn't do much, but it was something. Anyways, we're going to go for a Metal Claw. Didn't do much. I'm really tired. Okay, so we finally beat that hiker. And let's get this item. And I'm really getting tired of playing this right now, so I'm going to end this episode off right now, because I just don't want to do it anymore today. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, we will finish going up Route 205. See ya next time.